Please enter the current time. Right now, it is 12:27. I'm recording these like very close to how I recorded it last time. And it is PM. But you know what? There we go. You know what? 12:27 PM. Hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set to 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have a way of knowing if the time you're setting is correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This game is absolutely hilarious, and as you saw in the beginning screen, the game, even in the loading screens, has, like, super meta things to do. That was funny. Anyway, we're gonna begin the game again, and I think we left off where there was the new content made by the narrator, so we are going to head over to the new content and
All of his
check it
co-workers
out.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, there's the new content. All right, let's check it out.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
All right, I'm down. I'm game. Let's see what the narrator has for us. All right, I'm excited. Oh, we're back at the elevator. Okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, the Stanley Parable 2. Huh. Well, you knocked it out of the park with the
Yes, you
times
see,
button.
isn't this far
So
superior
skip
to a
button.
measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
The end is never the end again. For 2-7. Investor showcase. Are we investing in the Stanley Parable 2?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I think so.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
I have no
But the
idea.
Stanley Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
More TSP, better TSP, win 1 minus win 2. Sequential mind share 2. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope client centric marketing. The color red, leverage holistic value. The Stanley Parable 2. Oh, there's two ferns this time instead of one. Oh, you guys have played the Stanley Parable 1, you know what I'm talking about. What does that say? Don't talk to me before I've had a sequel. They're back. 2 doors. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Boring section of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. New hotness. Old and busted. Ultra deluxe version's old and busted. The Stanley Parable 2. What an interesting presentation. I like the second one better. What do you think? Thanks for attending my meeting. All right, cool. Well, let's see what the Stanley Parable 2 has to
Now, to
offer.
be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, and Dark Souls 2. Okay, the only ones that I like out of this are Portal 2, Aladdin 2, Dark Souls 2, and maybe Half-Life 2. All right, let's see. The way to the show floor. Oh, the red carpet of the Stanley Parable. Oh, hey everyone. How is it going? Oh, there's nobody here. New features. There's still nobody here. Okay, well, at least I get to walk the red carpet. It was worth it. Let's see what the Stanley Parable 2 has to offer. Oh, the Stanley Parable
Here we are.
2.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Huh. Office decorations, the Stanley Parable Reassurance bucket, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. I want to do this one. The button that says the name of the player playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Enjoy the new features. All right. I'm hip. I'm game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind,
That's a video
my
game
first
player.
addition
That is
to
true.
the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
It is, and I will be very impressed if this actually works.
Jim.
Sorry, I
Of
should
course
have
not.
clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Okay.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I am Jim. My name is Jim. I was born as Jim.
Jim.
I said my name! Hey!
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Yeah, the button said my name.
Jim.
It
Oh,
hits even harder the second
oh,
time.
I feel
If
it.
this were the
Ugh.
only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Yes, it would.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
I want to.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy.
Yes.
Sometimes a person can be too much. Jim.
I'm Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise,
No.
soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you
No.
actually are.
Jim.
No.
Jim.
Oh. The Jim button's gone. Now I'm just regular old Kiwi Bird. Okay, fine, I'll leave. Gosh. That Jim button was so cool. Gosh, that was stupid. My name is Jim.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Yeah. I guess it would. No screenshots, please. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. The new updated ray traced more of the same but in a good way sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. What would happen if I Okay, are we good? I took a screenshot. Alright, alright, let's see what's over here. The Stanley Parable Reassurance bucket. Oh, merch. Alright. Cool. I wonder if that's a real QR code. Should I check it out? Nah, I'll do it later. Alright, well, this is the merch area. That's cool. Now let's see what the Stanley Parable Reassurance bucket's all about. Let's
A
see.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say
There's
that after
nothing here.
much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's
Okay.
the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and
The bucket!
ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
You know, I got nothing to lose. Come here, bucket.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Yeah.
And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh.
The
Narrator.
benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All
Okay.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
You know, the bucket is very
Does
reassuring.
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But
Yeah.
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which
Oh.
would you go with?
Well, after playing the Stanley Parable, you might possibly need somebody to tell you to get well. Because your brain will be torn into pieces. As long as you don't have the bucket. If you have the bucket, you'll be fine. But I also don't think that there's going to be 12-year-olds playing the game, especially 12-year-old step-nieces. So I'm going to go with this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
It's not the one I picked. Me and Bucket are very disappointed in you, narrator.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Jump circle! Wait, hold on. What's up here? Did I miss anything? Oh. Free achievement. Setting world champion. Wait, hold on. I need to... There's a lot to go on here. At this plaza. Settings world champion. The door doesn't open. Well, that's nice. There's a black door over here that says that's new. Very enticing. And collectibles. Is that a giant Stanley collectible? I don't know. Well, we're gonna check out this new room. It's very dark. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the... well, we'll figure that out later.
An epilogue would be cool. I guess. Well, now we're back down here, so... Yeah, I think an epilogue would be cool. Alright. Free, new, and easy achievement. That is a giant Stanley collectible. Free, new, and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. The Stanley Parable. Okay. Let's check it out. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now. Okay. wonder if I'll actually
Now
get an
here's
achievement from
something
this.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Oh.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Alright, I'm game. Let's see if it gives it to me.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Or, hear me out, instead of creating a machine that doesn't work, you could just delete the achievement and make it non-existent. There's an idea. Alright, what else is going on here?
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I don't know, I want to check out the jump circle.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Yeah, it is a good idea. I like being able to jump. The jump circle is a great idea. I love it. Okay, what else is around here? Dark, scary hallway. Time and depth. Space-time. Space like infinity. Hole like infinity. Distant past. Okay. Rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Infinite hole chart. Depth, hole, space, more hole, infinity, science, more, educational use only. It just keeps going. Okay. So what's down here?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
The infinite hole.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
The infinite hole. Okay. I mean, I guess. Down the hole we go. I went down, down, down.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
You know, maybe I just want to fall for infinity.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
What if I
Maybe
don't
do it on
want
the
to?
sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
What if I simply just don't want to? And I want to fall
Okay,
forever.
Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Not infinite hole.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
I knew
You
it.
found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Yes.
Look, I think
I'm
the
a
issue
genius.
here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Yes.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there.
Yeah,
We
that...
both said some things we didn't mean.
You know
Why
what?
don't we just
I meant
put
everything
all
I
this
said.
behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite.
No.
If that works for you,
Just a
then
very
go ahead
long
and press
hole.
the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
You know, maybe if you're gonna make an infinite hole, you should actually make it infinite. Because I can see the top from here. That's the thing. So, clearly it's not infinite, which means anyone who drops down here is gonna shatter their legs. I don't know how I'm still able to walk around, but I am.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Here we go.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Yes,
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I do.
Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay. Well, sure.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about. And
Oh
had
no, I
enough of the
fell.
hole. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Yep.
If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep.
it never
even by
was.
the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Alright, sounds good.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Yeah, not very much a hole.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this
Uh-oh, I
depth,
can't get out.
I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
Exactly.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Okay. It's not working.
Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment
Did you
ago.
turn it
Try
off?
again.
You
Still
maniac.
nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out.
What?
Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Well, he's left me. You know, maybe I like my hole. Maybe I like my decisions. Oh. What? Hello? Oh, we're going down. I'm descending! This is what you get for leaving me, narrator. I'm going into the pits. I'm making this hole infinite. I'm going down into the infinity. I'm going down into infinity. Sorry, my girlfriend's texting me. Infinity! F to change your perspective. Oh! Oh. What big nose you have, Stanley. Yes. Such an appealing nose. What is... Oh, I put down the bucket. Alright. G to change your perception. Welcome back to The Price is Right. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. I like this. Change your reality. Oh. 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 Aw. Puppy dogs. I like this one. Space. Nothingness. I don't know what that is. Oh, the beach. Okay. I like the Sahara. You know what? I'll stay right here. J to change yourself. Oh. 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 Error. Oh. There's so many different versions of me. Okay.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no
Stanley?
longer.
Stanley!
The narrator's back.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
I fell
You
asleep?
don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
I fell
From
asleep?
the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking
Okay.
forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Alright. Well, it's just me in the hole again. Oh no. Uh-oh. The game. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Hey, and we're back at the
Here we
Stanley
are.
Parable
Go
2.
on. Try out some of the new features.
It just resetted from the checkpoint. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I wonder what happens if you go back to the infinite hole. If it just like restarts the whole bit again, or if it's still like not infinite. I want to check that out, and then I'm gonna end the episode off here. There's just so much to do. Actually, no, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this area, and then I'll end it off. But I want to check the infinite hole again, see what it looks like. If it's even a hole anymore. Oh, I can't go in. No, he's locked me out. Okay, well, I guess I can't enjoy the infinite hole anymore. Let's see what this Stanley Parable collectibles business is about. I'm curious. I am curious. Curious, curious, curious. Can you find them? I don't know. Cool. Collect them all. Okay. Oh.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Okay.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Well, there's the Stanley Parable figure. Oh. 1 of 6. Okay. Collect them all. Well, that was stimulating.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
You know what I actually don't like is when you go in to get a collectibles, like you collect a bunch of collectibles and it gets you absolutely nothing. Or like you get something but it's like not worth the time that you spent trying to, like, collectibles are like achievements. I mean, yeah, like getting the achievement is worth it, but like some of these achievements are like ridiculously difficult for like very little reward. But anyway, I'm gonna end this off here. We've checked out the entire expo, and this video is getting a little bit long, and I don't really have very much time to edit it. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, I'm gonna be playing a lot more Stanley Parable because this game is absolutely hilarious. I love it. And I'm excited to see what the Stanley Parable 2 is gonna look like with the Stanley and the infinite hole and the easy achievement. But anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.